Hello, Sigma ladies. Welcome back to another empowering episode here at the Sigma Lady. Today we're diving deep into the mindset and lifestyle of the Sigma female, an independent, strong, and unapologetic woman who lives life on her own terms. As Sigma ladies, we're not here to fit into society's expectations, nor are we looking for approval. Instead, we march to the beat of our own drum, guided by our inner strength and intuition. In this video, we're going to discuss 10 powerful things that a Sigma female will never apologize for. Whether it's choosing peace over popularity, setting firm boundaries, or breaking away from toxic environments, the Sigma female is all about embracing her truth without hesitation. If you're ready to explore what makes us stand out from the crowd and dive deep into the Sigma mindset, stay tuned. You're going to love this. 1. Following her own intuition. Over external advice. Sigma females have a deeply rooted sense of intuition that they trust above anything else. From an early age, they learn that their inner voice often knows best, even when the world around them seems to offer conflicting advice. Unlike others who might constantly seek validation or approval from friends, family, or society, Sigma females rely on their own judgment to guide their decisions. This doesn't mean they're unwilling to listen to others, but it means they prioritize their own instincts above external input. Think about a moment when you felt pulled in different directions by conflicting advice from those around you. Maybe your friends were encouraging you to take a certain career path, or your family had expectations about your life choices. For a Sigma female, these external opinions are secondary to her own intuition. She knows that at the end of the day, she's the one living her life. And if her gut feeling tells her to make a particular choice, whether it's a bold career move, an unexpected lifestyle change, or a personal decision, she'll trust herself first and foremost. Apologizing for following her instincts? That's simply not in her nature. 2. Being self-sufficient and independent. Independence is the cornerstone of a Sigma female's life. She is her own anchor, her own strength, and her own greatest supporter. While others might feel the need to rely on external support, be it financial, emotional, or social, the Sigma female thrives on self-sufficiency. She's the type of woman who takes pride in being able to handle her own challenges, manage her own emotions, and create her own path without constantly seeking assistance from others. Imagine a scenario where a Sigma female is faced with a difficult challenge, such as starting her own business or making a major life decision. While some might look to others for reassurance or guidance, the Sigma female turns inward. She knows that she is capable of finding solutions on her own. Whether it's learning a new skill, solving a problem, or overcoming an obstacle, she's confident in her ability to navigate life independently. This self-reliance extends to all areas of her life. Financially, she works hard to ensure that she can support herself without relying on anyone else. Emotionally, she takes responsibility for her feelings and mental well-being without expecting others to fix her problems. Socially, she is content with her own company and doesn't need a large group of friends to feel fulfilled. Her independence is her superpower, and she'll never apologize for being able to stand on her own 2 feet. 3. Not settling for less in relationships. A Sigma female has exceptionally high standards, especially when it comes to relationships. She knows her worth and refuses to settle for anything less than she deserves. This applies not only to romantic relationships, but also to friendships, family dynamics, and professional partnerships. The Sigma female values depth, honesty, and mutual respect in her connections, and she has no patience for shallow or unfulfilling relationships. Consider a scenario where a Sigma female is in a relationship that no longer aligns with her values or goals. While others might feel pressured to stay in the relationship for the sake of comfort, fear of being alone, or societal expectations, the Sigma female has no such reservations. She knows that her happiness and well-being are more important than maintaining a relationship that doesn't serve her growth. If she recognizes that a partnership is no longer helping her thrive, she will walk away, even if it's difficult, and she won't feel the need to explain or apologize for putting herself first. This mindset extends to friendships as well. Sigma females are very selective about who they allow into their inner circle. They prefer meaningful, authentic connections over superficial friendships. If a friend becomes toxic, manipulative, or disrespects her boundaries, she won't hesitate to distance herself. For the Sigma female, quality always comes before quantity in relationships, and she won't apologize for holding high standards. 4. Speaking her mind without fear. A Sigma female doesn't sugarcoat her words. She speaks with clarity, confidence, and authenticity, even if her honesty makes others uncomfortable. She believes in saying what she means and meaning what she says. In a world where many people are afraid to speak up for fear of being judged or misunderstood, the Sigma female is a breath of fresh air. She values truth over comfort and won't hesitate to voice her opinions or stand up for what she believes in. Think about a situation at work where a difficult conversation needs to happen, whether it's addressing a colleague's poor behavior, standing up for yourself in a meeting, or bringing a controversial idea to the table. Many people might avoid such confrontations out of fear of conflict or awkwardness, but not the Sigma female. She knows that avoiding tough conversations only creates more problems in the long run. She approaches these situations with honesty and integrity, knowing that speaking her truth is always the best policy. This isn't about being confrontational or rude. It's about having the courage to be direct and transparent. The Sigma female understands that clear communication is the foundation of healthy relationships and effective problem solving. She's not here to placate others or tiptoe around sensitive subjects. If something needs to be said, she'll say it, and she'll do so without hesitation or apology. 5. Choosing personal goals over social expectations. Societal expectations can be suffocating, but not for a Sigma female. She doesn't let the world's expectations dictate her choices. While many people feel pressured to follow a prescribed path, whether it's getting married, having children, or pursuing a traditional career, the Sigma female carves out her own journey, unapologetically. She prioritizes her personal goals, dreams, and ambitions over societal norms, and she's not afraid to live life on her own terms. Imagine a Sigma female who decides to prioritize her career over starting a family, or who chooses to pursue a creative passion that doesn't fit the conventional mold of success. While others might judge her choices or express concern that she's missing out on what's expected, the Sigma female knows that she's making the right decisions for herself. She understands that her fulfillment and happiness come from living authentically, not from following the script that others have laid out for her. This attitude also applies to major life decisions like travel, career changes, or even moving to a new city. If the Sigma female feels called to take an unconventional path, she'll follow that call without hesitation. She doesn't need anyone else's approval to validate her choices, and she won't apologize for pursuing her dreams, even if they don't fit the traditional narrative. 6. Guarding her energy from toxicity. One of the most important traits of a Sigma female is her ability to protect her energy. She's highly aware of the impact that people, environments, and situations can have on her mental and emotional well-being. That's why she takes deliberate steps to distance herself from anything toxic or draining. Whether it's a negative person, a dysfunctional relationship, or a stressful work environment, the Sigma female knows when it's time to walk away, and she doesn't feel guilty for doing so. Picture this. You have a friend who constantly brings negativity into your life, always complaining, always stirring up drama. For many people, the fear of confrontation or losing a friendship might keep them in that relationship longer than necessary. But the Sigma female recognizes the toll that toxic relationships take on her mental health, and she won't hesitate to create distance. She understands that her peace of mind is more valuable than maintaining a relationship that drains her energy. The same applies to professional settings. If the Sigma female finds herself in a toxic work environment, whether it's due to a negative boss, unsupportive colleagues, or an unhealthy culture, she won't waste time sticking around. She knows that her talents and energy are better spent elsewhere, and she won't apologize for prioritizing her well-being over staying in a toxic job just for a paycheck. 7. Carving out time for herself. Sigma females are masters of self-care, but not in the superficial sense of the word. For them, self-care is about carving out intentional time to recharge, reflect, and refocus. They understand that their energy is not limitless, and they make it a priority to step back when needed, without feeling guilty. Whether it's spending a day alone, diving into a passion project, or simply taking time to rest, Sigma females are unapologetic about putting themselves first. In today's fast-paced world, where people are constantly hustling and trying to balance countless responsibilities, taking time for yourself can sometimes be seen as a luxury, or even as selfish. But the Sigma female knows that if she doesn't take care of herself, she won't be able to show up fully in other areas of her life. She's not afraid to say no to plans, decline invitations, or even take a break from social media if it means protecting her peace. Imagine a Sigma female who, after a busy week at work, decides to spend her weekend completely disconnected from others. Maybe she turns off her phone, reads a book, or engages in a hobby she loves. While others might feel pressured to attend social events or feel guilty for taking time off, she knows that this alone time is essential for her well-being. She won't apologize for prioritizing herself because she understands that only by taking care of her own needs can she show up as her best self for others. 8. Prioritizing depth over superficiality. Surface-level conversations and shallow relationships have no place in a Sigma female's life. She craves depth, authenticity, and meaning in all of her interactions. Whether it's in her friendships, romantic relationships, or even casual conversations, the Sigma female values substance over small talk. She seeks out meaningful connections with people who inspire her, challenge her, and help her grow. This doesn't mean the Sigma female is antisocial or uninterested in others, quite the opposite. She enjoys connecting with people, but she's selective about who she lets into her inner circle. She's not interested in maintaining friendships that are based on superficial interests or casual interactions. Instead, she invests her time and energy into relationships that bring value and depth to her life. Picture this. You're at a social event where most of the conversations revolve around gossip or trivial topics. While many people might engage in small talk to fit in or keep the conversation going, the Sigma female is uninterested in these surface-level exchanges. She's more likely to find herself drawn to conversations that challenge her thinking or allow her to explore new perspectives. Whether it's discussing philosophy, creativity, or life's big questions, she seeks depth in every interaction, and she won't apologize for preferring meaningful conversations over idle chatter. 9. Not needing constant validation. One of the most empowering traits of a Sigma female is her self-confidence. She doesn't rely on external validation to feel good about herself. While many people seek constant approval from others, whether it's through social media, work recognition, or relationships, the Sigma female is secure in who she is. She doesn't need others to validate her worth or tell her she's doing a good job. She knows her value, and that's enough. This confidence comes from a deep understanding of herself. Sigma females spend time reflecting on their strengths, weaknesses, goals, and passions. They know what they bring to the table, and they don't need anyone else to affirm that. While compliments and positive feedback are always appreciated, they're not necessary for a Sigma female to feel confident in her abilities or choices. Imagine a Sigma female who excels at her job but doesn't constantly seek praise or recognition from her boss or coworkers. She knows she's doing great work, and she takes pride in her accomplishments. While others might fish for compliments or feel discouraged if they don't receive immediate recognition, the Sigma female remains steady and confident in her abilities. She doesn't need a pat on the back to know she's on the right path, and she won't apologize for her self-assurance. 10. Breaking the mold and living authentically. Perhaps one of the most defining characteristics of a Sigma female is her ability to live authentically without conforming to society's expectations. She doesn't fit neatly into any mold, nor does she try to. Instead, she embraces her uniqueness and boldly lives life on her own terms. Whether it's through her career choices, her personal style, or her lifestyle decisions, the Sigma female is unapologetically herself. Breaking the mold isn't always easy. It often means facing judgment, criticism, or even resistance from others who don't understand or approve of her choices. But the Sigma female is undeterred. She knows that true happiness and fulfillment come from living authentically, not from following someone else's script. Whether she's pursuing an unconventional career, choosing a non-traditional lifestyle, or simply expressing herself in a way that's different from the norm, the Sigma female is always true to herself. Imagine a Sigma female who decides to leave a high-paying corporate job to pursue her passion for art, or who chooses to travel the world instead of settling down. While others might question her choices or warn her about the risks, she doesn't waver. She knows that living authentically is the key to her happiness, and she won't apologize for breaking away from the expectations of others. Her life is hers to live, and she does so with courage, conviction, and confidence. And that's it, Sigma ladies. We've uncovered 10 powerful things that a Sigma female will never apologize for. Whether it's following her intuition, guarding her energy, or living authentically, the Sigma female embraces her truth without hesitation. Which of these traits resonates with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you're on your own journey as a Sigma female, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our amazing community of strong, independent women. Stay true, stay independent, and as always, stay unapologetic. Until next time, Sigma ladies.